Yo, as a man, you don't have no excuse. You gotta lock in. Ain't nobody coming to save you. Ain't no excuse that you could come up with. You have an able body and you not going after it every day and grabbing life by the horns. It's on you. It's not on society. It ain't nobody else's fault but yours. At this big age, it's on you. Like, no excuses. Either you gonna make it or you not. You gonna complain or you gonna get it done. There's no in between. All right, there's no in between. There's no excuse why you shouldn't be working out, taking care of yourself, taking care of your family, being a man, standing on shit, morals, principles, telling the truth, things that come out of your mouth, people could lean on. Your word is your bond. Like, if you being a liar and not showing up for yourself, it ain't nobody else's fault. It's your fault that you're not showing up for yourself. And you could try to deceive people and try to make it seem like it's somebody else's fault for you not putting in effort, for you not trying, for you not having no discipline, for, all the things. That's you. It's not on nobody. It's not on society. It's not on your parents. It's not on this, that, it's on you. So your actions, your mind, your body, your will, you do with it as you please. So just stop blaming people and, or you just go get it, man. Or you can just make a decision to just get up and be better and, build on it consistently every day. You working on some type of aspect, of yourself. That's what, it is to be a man, to be a creator, to be as of God. Like, we're here to create, we are here to work, we're here to provide, we're here to build, we're here to do all these different great things that's instilled within us, and it's up to us to bring it out and put it out in the world. If you putting out excuses, if you putting out bullshit, if you putting out, that's what you gonna reap, that's gonna be the fruit that you bear. But if you working hard, if you doing good, if you having the right intentions, if you staying down, you staying committed and you staying consistent, and you're not saying, oh, it need to be like this in order for me to do this. If you're not making excuses, shit gonna change. Like, it don't happen overnight, but, if you just keep pushing, you stay consistent. And, I'm gonna tell you, like, success for dummies, some of us is mad smart. I ain't really that, like that. I had to just work and earn for everything. But success for dummies, like, if you commit to yourself, you go to work, you take care of your family, you go to the gym, work, family, gym, simple, easy thing. If you stay consistent with that, it's going, that's success blueprint for dummies. Like, I know sometimes it's way more complicated than that, but if you don't have anything, work, family, gym, that's the blueprint. Like, no, your family is going to be your social life. The people that you're going to be with, the people that love you the most, and, work towards something, like, have a dream, have an idea, work towards that, be consistent, keep that in your mind, and it will change. It's not going to stay the same. Like, you could do anything that you will your mind to, that you will yourself to. But if you have an excuse after excuse and you're not really trying, you're not pushing, you're not taking no action, if you're not, that's not manly. Like, a lot of men out here, they sassy. What I mean? They is the new chicks. Men is the last of a dying breed. Like, there's still a lot of men out here, but at the same time, there's a whole lot of low effort, low frequency, no willpower, sass, blame everything for everybody, blame society for the reason why things aren't the way that they want it to be. Like, that's sass. Like, if you coming up with excuses, if you lazy, if you blaming everybody, that's sass. So, like, if you one of those people, you sassy. Like, men get up and figure it out. They push through it. They, come up with ideas and they fail and they try new things and they keep mixing it up and keep changing it up until they get it right. They stay down, they stay focused, they stay consistent, they work on building themselves up. Destroying yourself, lying to yourself, telling yourself that you powerless or you can't do it or it's somebody else's fault that you're not where you want to be. That's a you thing. You have to see it different and you have to put in daily consistent actions in order to see something change. It's not going to happen overnight. Rome wasn't built in a day. But It's all up to you. So stop making excuses for those that's making excuses, and for the ones that's already on a journey, on a path, just stay on that, stay consistent, stay down, work, family, gym.